Who's been eliminated from Bachelor in Paradise Season 10? Where the contestants stand. More than a dozen Bachelor Nation alums decided to give another shot at love on Bachelor in Paradise Season 10. But who's still standing? ABC announced in June that the first episode would include 16 beach-goers and exes of former Bachelorette leads Claire Crawley, Katie Thurston and Jen Tran, and past Bachelors Zach Shallcross, Joey Graziadei and Grant Ellis. Ahead of arriving in Costa Rica, Jonathan Johnson, Hakeem Moulton and Zoe McGrady were given the first tickets to Paradise. In the premiere episode, Dale Moss captured the hearts of many contestants, but ultimately selected Kat Izzo for his one-on-one date on a yacht. She definitely has her eye on Dale, Jesse Palmer exclusively told Us Weekly of Kat. Dale's arrival has women swooning and men nervous. Alicia. Who? Alicia was the first to kiss Grant on season 29 of The Bachelor in 2025. Status. Alicia arrived before the fourth rose ceremony, where she accepted a rose from Sean. She returned the gesture in the fifth rose ceremony. Gary. Who? The godson of Tina Turner was eliminated in week 6 of The Golden Bachelorette in 2024. Status. Gary entered the beach during episode 3 with the Goldens and accepted a rose from Natasha. He gave a rose to Leslie during the Golden's second rose ceremony. Gary was eliminated after not being saved by Bailey and Jeremy at the Golden's third rose ceremony. Faith. Who? Faith appeared on Jerry's season 1 of The Golden Bachelor in 2023. Status. Faith arrived after the third rose ceremony. She accepted a rose from Kim during the Golden's second rose ceremony and returned the gesture at the next rose ceremony. Nancy. Who? Nancy vied for the affections of Jerry on season 1 of The Golden Bachelor in 2023. Status. Nancy arrived after the third rose ceremony. She was sent home during the Golden's second rose ceremony. Alex. Who? Alex received Grant's first impression rose on The Bachelor season 29 in 2025, but was eliminated ahead of hometowns. Status. Alex gave her first rose to Jonathan after Ricky also vied for her affections. She received a rose from Jonathan in the second episode. Alex gave her second rose to Andrew and accepted one from him in the fourth rose ceremony. She gave one back to him in the fifth rose ceremony. Bailey. Who? Bailey was eliminated by Grant during the third rose ceremony of The Bachelor season 29 in 2025. Status. Bailey handed out a rose to Jeremy after being caught in a love triangle with Kyle. She received a rose from Jeremy in the second episode. Bailey gave her second rose to Jeremy and accepted one from him in the fourth rose ceremony. She gave one back to him in the fifth rose ceremony. Brian. Who? Jen said goodbye to Brian during the second week of The Bachelorette season 21 in 2024. Status. Brian received a rose from Zoe at the first rose ceremony. He gave his rose to Parisa in the second episode. Brian accepted a rose from Parisa at the third rose ceremony, whom he gave a rose back to in the fourth rose ceremony. He accepted a rose from Parisa at the fifth rose ceremony.